Hello everybody, this is Colleen Light with Cards by Coco. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator and I come to you from Kalama, Washington. So if you're catching this video, please leave me a comment. Let me know what you think about today's project. Let me know where you're watching from. I love to hear everything you're doing in your craft room also. So, let me hang on one little thing here. Had to turn off that volume. Always forget one thing. Anyway, look at these little treat boxes. Let me show you. All the sides, how cute are these? So these are the nested treat boxes from Stampin' Up! And they're in the mini holiday catalog. They are right here on page 41. You get 8 stampable boxes and it says they're food safe and they come in white. I think this design is super cute how they actually made like a little, you could do a little one of those advent calendars. Just so many fun ideas with these. Anyway, I'm going to show you how I made mine. So this one here is a Halloween one. And I used the Them Bones 12-inch by 12-inch designer series paper for this one. The stars are from an old paper pumpkin kit. And some of that gorgeous black and very vanilla ribbon. So these are 2.5 inches by 2.5 inches and they nest together. Today, for this video, I'm using the Beary Christmas. So Beary, B-E-A-R-Y. Beary Christmas 12-inch by 12-inch designer series paper. I only had a sampler packet, and I have to show you that I do not have much left of this fabulous paper, but I have enough left for this project, and that's all that matters. So let's go ahead and get started first on the box. The box comes with the outside, and then you have the inside component right here. I like to put my tags, this sticky part, towards the inside. I imagine you could do it whichever way you're comfortable and whichever way you want it. That's how I'm doing it. Oops, let's see here. That is a little, I must have got a little pencil mark on that one. So I'm going to grab another one for this video and then I will take care of that pencil mark later. And these just fold in. You can use a bone folder if you really want those crisp edges. But I'm just going to pop them together just this easy. So what all have you been working on in your craft room? Let's just have a little chit chat here while I put this box together. What all have you been working on in your craft room? I have been working on some of my craft fair items, boxes, cards, things along those lines, more holiday oriented, but I'm also cleaning up projects from this summer. I have some card kits left from classes that I did that I need to finish up, old paper pumpkin boxes. I really need to get in here and clean and organize my craft room, but we all know that that's not likely to happen until January. I will say, let me give you the hint for this box. This adhesive is very, very, very sticky. So when you're adhering your box, try and make sure you have it lined up exactly where you want it, because I did adhere one wrong earlier today, and I have to tell you, I had the dickens of a time getting it undone. So that's just a little hint for you right there, to make sure that you have it exactly how you want it placed. And then look, they literally do nest together. Look at that. Find which way yours goes in the easiest. I think I like that better. So there's our box. So you can see just like that. What I like about these boxes actually is the size of them. I think the size is great because it's big enough to fit more than just like one little treat in. But also you can maybe come up with some different ideas. I don't know if little mittens would fit in this, or 2.5 inches by 2.5. I don't know. Let me know what you think will fit in there. I'm interested to hear everybody's ideas. I love to leave little things like this tucked around the house or under the tree for my girls. So I love to hear what you think. I'm using Real Red. It's one of the coordinating colors. So I'm going to use Real Red here for my background piece. And this cardstock is cut at 2 3/8 of an inch by 2 3/8 of an inch. And the designer series paper is cut at 2 1/4 inch by 2 1/4 of an inch. So when you're using somewhat of directional paper, the design series paper, make sure you have it facing the right direction when you adhere it actually onto this. I'm going to grab my silicone mat because I want to keep, or at least another piece of paper here, I want to keep my work surface hopefully adhesive free. You never know, but that's my goal. So I did a Facebook Live this morning and I had a horrible time, first off, getting on Facebook. And then let's scooch that one right back. And then it was fraught with mistakes. Have you ever had a day like that in your craft room where, you know you've been gluing paper together for a while and cutting paper and putting things together and just nothing works out right. So I thought, I don't want to upload that one to YouTube. So I'm just going to go ahead and pre-record this one and hopefully it's at least a little better. Not going for perfection, just going for hopefully maybe a little bit more understandable directions. So if you hear me repeating myself, it's probably just because I have forgotten what I have said in previous videos. So let me apologize in advance. Okay, so this one, I love this. It looks like a sweater, doesn't it? Looks just, and look at those polar bears. It just looks like a sweater to me. And I have one that I did for the front already prepared. Let me show you. If I can find, here it is. So I wanted to cut this notch out here. So what I did is I went ahead and with the Stylish Shapes dies, I took the second ring in. From my earlier project, I had made a template where I wanted the notch cut out, and I was going to show you that, and apparently I set that off to the side. It'll probably pop up before the end of the video. But all I did was I placed it here, and I ran it through the mini die cutting machine to cut out that notch. If you have a 1-inch circle, I think that would also work great. But I wanted to show you that's how I cut out the notches. I just used the second smallest circle from the Stylish Shaped dies. All right, let's put this box, let's glue our designer series paper layers on, and then let's have some fun stamping and decorating this box a little bit more. So what I did is I just kind of eyeballed it. I'm not real fussy, so I just eyeball things and get them as lined up as best as I can, or as what looks good to me. And really, by the time you get done decorating things, let me see here. You could use seal. I wanted a little bit more wiggle room, so I'm using the multi-purpose glue. And then I wanted this piece and the top piece to match. And then I put the other pieces on the side. So I'll adhere this one. Again, when you're doing a directional piece, just make sure you have it facing, when it has a pattern, make sure you have it facing the direction you want it to face. Like I know I want my presents, like the larger one, facing upwards. So that's why I adhered the top layer first. I wanted the front one on and then the top one only pretty much as a reminder that is indeed the top, because sometimes I get busy and then I don't pay as close attention as I should. So there we go. I just think this is so cute. And it's an easy project. This is, you could make 8 of these. It comes 8 in a package. You could make 8 of these really in no time flat. So if you're doing neighbor gifts, hostess gifts, work gifts. And I always, like I said, I tend to leave. I've got 4 grown daughters and grandchildren, and I leave little things around the house for them or under the tree. So these make great little gift boxes also. Okay, let's put this one down. There we go. Hold that in place a little bit. Make sure you have everything adhered the way you want it. Okay, let's have a little bit of fun with our stamping. So I took the Let It Snow sentiment from the Sparkling Snowflakes stamp set. I love the stamp set and can't wait to show you the ideas I have for it. Let me go ahead here and grab some basic white cardstock that I have out, because I want to use my real red, and I'm going to be using my basic, my double oval punch to punch this Let It Snow out. Come right down here. Oh, you know, I know that's going to be too close to the edge. Let's come over here instead. Trying to conserve paper and forgetting what I was doing, that I would be using a punch. So let's pop this in, kind of even it out in there. I love this double oval punch, one of my favorites. Okay, I'm gonna pop that there. Let me grab my real red cardstock here. I have a little scrap out, and let's pop this out like that. Perfect. Now for this, I am gonna use a little bit of seal. And let me go ahead and put this here. There we go. I love an easy project. I don't know about you. Do you love an easy project also? There we go. Let's get some dimensionals out and pop this part up on some dimensionals. There we go. Pop this up here. Just kind of center it. How cute is that? Oh, let's scooch it over just a hair more. Okay, that looks better. I love the real red rhinestones, so I'm going to add a few of those here. One there. Oh. That one wanted to stick to me. It still is stuck to me. There we go. So cute. So cute. And let's add a third one right there, I think. Okay, so if you have not seen this gorgeous, gorgeous ribbon, I have to show you. This is in the mini catalog. It's sheer ribbon. Look at the silver on that. Can you see the shine? Isn't that gorgeous? I absolutely love it. Let's go ahead, twist that around, and make a bow. So you can really see how easily this project comes together. So bow making is not my strong strength, but there we are. And let me go ahead and give that just a little clip with the scissors, grab a glue dot, and let's go ahead and pop that in place. Do you have these mini glue dots in your craft? Oh, look, I'm way off the camera. There we go. Do you keep these little mini glue dots in your craft room? I just find them to be such a good way to adhere these bows. Okay, here we go. Look at this. Let it snow. Isn't this cute? So these are the nested treat box. There's 1, 2, 3, and if you love Halloween, I made a Halloween one for you also. And then this is how they look when they're like that, and the 3 sides. So thank you so much for joining me today. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button, and I will see you next week.